Hey guys, it's Coffee Freelancer here. I'm sitting in my car, still bringing you strategies, motivation, and information for your freelancing journey. And today is part 2 of my series where I am starting with $20 and going to the thrift stores and other areas and seeing what I will bring in at the end of a 10-week sourcing route. And again, this is part 2. And as always with this series, I'm giving you a couple of tips on getting started, which will always be the beginning of the video. And then I will show a little footage from thrifting, and then at the end I'll show you what I found. So my 2 tips for today: number 1, I would say tell everyone about what you're doing that you know, friends, family, locally, people that you meet in stores and wherever you go, in your church or any social groups. Just let them know what you're doing, and I will show you why later, because I got a message from someone that has an item they want to give me for really cheap, but I will show you that later. And number 2, get a sourcing route started. And if you're in a rural area, you may have to find a larger town near you, and there may only be 1 or 2 thrift stores there, so you may have to do some driving and go to a larger city where there's more thrift stores. But when you're first starting out, just pick 2 or 3, maybe 5 stores that you can easily access and go to. And just that will give you more of a chance of finding valuable items. So at any rate, I'm going to get started, headed to the thrift stores. You guys enjoy. Guys, this is the Disabled American Veterans Thrift Store, and I always start at this one first because it's about just a few blocks away from my house after I get off the overpass. And they prefer no filming in this one, but I usually find a couple of nice items in here, and I always donate a couple of bucks to the store itself because I think it's a good cause. I'll be going to 2 more thrift stores after this, and then when I get home I'll show you everything that I brought in. Enjoy, guys. Alright, it's raining here at Goodwill. This is my number 2 stop for the day.
You look about the same age as my mom. Okay, let's see.
very copper owl. Like seriously, this thing. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to set. This thing is okay, 1980 called and it said,
So a friend called while I was thrifting, and I had let them borrow some musical equipment. And he told me, if you, since you were nice and let me borrow this, I've got this computer sitting around in a case that I'm just wanting to get rid of, and you can take it off my hands for $10. Now, these HPs from 2017 go from anywhere from like $50 to $150, just depending on when and where you sell them, and they're still have a lot of value. And anyway, as I was finishing thrifting, I had already snapped a quick photo and listed it and sold it for $70. So my combined revenue today is $50 so far. Now, I showed you the other items in the video, or I am showing you those towards the end of the video, and then I'll do a recap in the next video to look at our total profits. But again, I spent $20 today and I made $50. So my grand total is already, for total profit, is up to $30. And I've listed everything else, so we'll see where we're at next time. Enjoy, have a good one. See you in a couple minutes. Alright guys, so I'm back from the thrift stores. And of course started out with my $20 today, and of course, as promised, I'm going to show you what I got and give you a little bit of the math on things today. And like I said, had something cool happen in the middle of it all that really boosted my total profits already. So anyway, so the first place I went was the Disabled Veterans Thrift Store. Like I said, I like to donate there. They don't allow filming in there. But what I found in there was 3 pairs of Levi's jeans, all worth about $10 a piece, and I got them all for $2 a piece. So here we have our first Denizens by Levi. As you can see, they're in great condition here. No stains, rips, tears. That's what you want to look for jeans, and that's $10. These are Levi's signature skinnies. Yeah, a lot of people like to buy the skinny version these days. I personally don't myself. Plus, I'm not that skinny, but anyway, it's another $10 right here. And then again, another pair of Levi's. These are 514 slim straight. Great condition, no tears, no stains. That's $10, and that was what I got at the first thrift store, and this is all on the west side of my city here in Wichita. So I went a little further west to the Tyler Goodwill, and you may have seen a little bit of footage of me outside the store. But at any rate, I only found one item at this store. It seemed to have been picked through pretty good already. But I did find a pair of Nike tennis shoes here, and it doesn't really show up on the video, but there's some staining down here and on the bottom, but other than that, they're in excellent condition, almost brand new. And I got these for $4, so I'm going to clean up the staining and the bottom and make sure that they're good and clean. And these will probably list for $15 to $20, give or take a few, and I can sell those plus shipping, so there's another $20 profit. Now the third thrift store that I went to was the Goodwill that's even further west on Maze Road here in my city, and I found several items there. Got the Kansas Jayhawks hoodie right here, excellent condition. And now, right now, their merch is not selling, you know, super quickly, and it's also spring, so the hoodies are not going as quickly, but I can always list it later if it's, you know, if I don't think it's gonna go. However, it may still sell just for people that are KU fans, you know, for $10 or so. Maybe $8 is a low estimate. It's not the greatest brand in the world. It just came from, you know, like your run-of-the-mill sports store. If it was a better brand, it would definitely go for a lot more. I found this Darth Vader sweatshirt. Looks like it'd be for a younger person, might enjoy this sweatshirt. And again, it's out of season, but I can still put it up and list it, and I can always relist it next winter when it gets more in season. I found this little Batman kids t-shirt, and this is probably this will get me about $5, if not a little bit more. Got it for $1, and Batman stuff for older and younger people always sells really well. I found this Sesame Street kids little shirt, and Sesame Street items always seem to go pretty well. At least for me, I've had a lot of luck selling those when I run into them. I could expect $5 or $10 from that as well. And the last two little things I found, a Samsung Galaxy phone case, and the price is still on it. Got it for $2. They're going for $10 on eBay right now, so that's another $8 profit. And then the other little thing, I got this for 25 cents. I found a coaxial splitter, and you would be shocked and amazed what electronic type items, what they will go for. If somebody who's collecting and really needs it sees that you have it, I mean, it's just amazing. There's a niche for everything you can think of if there's collectors out there for it. And you can spend some time Googling and talking to your local flea markets and your local thrift stores, and you'll get more information about where the markets are for electronics and other miscellaneous items. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this today. I'm going to try to keep it short, as this is a 10-part series. And as always, enjoy that coffee. Today I'm drinking Starbucks Sumatra blend. It's one of my favorite go-to coffees, and if you purchase about a pound of it or a half pound, it's actually really not that expensive. It's a lot more expensive than going through your Starbucks drive-through and spending $5-6 every time you go through. But at any rate, enjoy your coffee. And keep on freelancing. See you later, guys. Have a good day.